if you see the polity questions, so 18, 20, 22, 23, even 24 questions have been asked. So it's not going below 16. Once it was in 2018, it was around 13, 14 questions. But on an average, 16, 17 questions will come. That's the importance of polity. Now, static versus current affair based polity questions. Even if the beauty of polity is, even if the current affair questions are asked, most of the current happenings will again mix with static. So there is no other way, but you will have to focus on static. Here you can see the dominance of static over current affairs based question. In 2018, 12 questions were asked from static portion and only 3 from current affairs. Okay. In times, around 6-7 questions have been inspired from current affairs like 2024, but then also static questions were 16-17. So now if you are allotting more time to handle current affairs, beware, because around 75 to 80% questions will come from the static portions. So allot your time mindfully. That's why I'm making these videos. Now let's see topic-wise distribution of Polity PYQs from 2018 to 2024. So the highest number of questions have come from fundamental rights. It's very, very important. And you will have to go in depth. You will have to read BRX. You will have to read cases. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand it and solve the difficult questions asked by UPSC. After that, Parliament has been a very, very dominant portion. The Parliament chapter in Lakshmikant itself is very big, and Parliament is a very in-depth topic. Then important acts. There are important acts which has been enacted, and UPSC is asking a lot of questions from it. After that, constitutional bodies. We have different constitutional bodies, and they are very, very important. And after that, executive say UPSC is asked questions, then judiciary, then local government. But if you see the Parliament, the constitutional body, fundamental rights, and important acts together make 70% of the total question that has been asked by UPSC. Now let's have certain observations. I have analyzed UPSC Prelims polity trend, and I will tell you with example things. So most questions, as I told you, are from standard sources. Standard sources are Lakshmikant, NCERT, and previous year PYQs. Like 2024 question, which of the following are fundamental duties under the Indian Constitution? This is a direct question from Lakshmikant. Okay. Some questions are asking you the philosophical part, the political philosophy, like constitutionalism, judicial review. Here you need to deeply understand the concept and have a conceptual clarity. There was a question, judicial review in India is based on which constitutional provision? Okay, so you need to understand conceptually as well. You cannot just cram it. Then there are certain questions. We have seen that in recent times, 6-7 questions have come from current affairs, inspired topics. So you need to have a look on the major things which has happened. Some new law, some constitutional amendment, some constitutional bodies in news a lot. So you need to focus on them. Like governor was in news a lot during 2022. So in prelims, a question came. Not only prelims, mains maybe the question may come. Like in 2018, there was a lot of debate of LG versus CM, Chief Minister. So a direct question came in mains as well. So that is the importance. Okay. Also, sometimes now the colonial laws are revised or are changed. So those acts also become important, like Prisons Act 1894 or Official Secret Acts. The questions have been asked by UPSC on it. There are certain times that UPSC has made very tricky options. Like in 2023, there was a question, which of the following are correct regarding money bills? The options were extremely close-ended. Sometimes the questions are also from applied understanding from the current affairs, like which of the following institutions are statutory body based on governance debate, which was going on in 2022. Static knowledge should be supplemented with applied current affairs. That's the best portion. That's the best way to handle the polity subject. Like basic structure doctrine is derived from which case? Basic structure was in news a lot.